What's up, everybody? It's Pokebasota here. We got a nice little buys and tries trying to find some things all over the internet that can help you save some money. Now, give us a like, subscribe, share, comment below. Let us know if you find any of these deals. So let's get ready. Let's get set. Let's Pokemon Go. We're going to start off here at Amazon. Amazon's got a few deals. We got the UPC at 185, a little bit high there. Booster bundles for Destined Rivals. Those have been hitting target this week. So $58, a little bit high for those. They're about a $30 MSRP. 40s to 45 is about as high as I'd go. Surging Sparks has been getting restocked in most targets. $35 for those booster bundles. I'm going through these a little bit more. Venusaur box for 65. That's a little bit too high. White Flare, that's getting pretty high right there. The tins right here for $37, not too bad. MSRP is about 30 on those. You can find them as low as 25. Tropicos UPC, again, it wasn't the most popular one, but these got down to about $80. I bought a case of them back then from Hills Wholesale Gaming. We'll see them later too, but $210, a little bit high, but the Tropicos on eBay I think you can find for about 180. Let's see what we got. 3-pack Phantasmal for 30. That's a little bit high. 151 packs. Whew. Obsidian for 390. Man, it is crazy, crazy. I'm not seeing anything. Prismatic bundles for 60. So, not seeing much. I did see these Charizard EX Special Collection boxes last week in Target. MSRP on those I think are $35. Not bad. So, let's keep moving on. We're going to go over here to Walmart. Walmart's got the UPC for 130, surprise box at 50, and then the prismatic booster bundle for 44. A little bit high on that. If you're looking for 151, this 3-pack poster collection for $45, probably not a bad deal. You're going to be getting 3 packs in there. If you buy 2 of them, you're going to be at the 6 packs you'd have for a booster bundle, which they're running a little over $100 right now. This is still one of the best deals I think out there. Premium figure collection for 122. I'm going to order a couple of those this week, I believe. Let's see. Kangaskhan for 25. That's about MSRP, but a little bit higher than I'd want to pay. Surging Sparks, you can find those in store for a little bit cheaper. Destined ETBs you don't see ever. I've never actually bought a Destined Rivals ETB. The Pokemon Center drop I didn't get or anything, but they're tough. They're scarce. 125 for these prismatic. These have been getting dropped by C&G Collectibles, MJ Holding potentially. For 99 every now and then, so be on the lookout for those. Venusaur box of 45, a little bit high. Here's that booster bundle for 110. Again, if you buy the 3-pack poster, you get 6 packs for cheaper. Just depends on how you want to store it if you want to break them down. These tins right here, the $45, these are the ones they had on the Black Friday special for 15. 67 for that's pretty high. The SPC, hopefully they get the restock of these in Sam's Club, but we'll see what happens. So 240 is a little bit high on those. 75, these are starting to drop in stores quite a bit, so 75s I'd stay away from. This one was $29.95 just a few days ago. Now it's at $38.91. If you didn't get your Victini Black Bolt White Flare boxes, you're missing out because the Victini promo itself is excellent, and it's the only way you can get it. So pretty good little deal there. This right here, I have one in my cart, okay? This is the Zacian Elite Trainer box. These came out with Sword and Shield. It's a neat product. They did have the Zamazenta and Zacian one at UPC. Those were originally, gosh, I want to say they were $100 when they came out. That would have been 2019. I did buy one of them, but it's a cool box. And so if you're looking for a collector's item, 182, not too bad. Blooming Waters a 199. I still think Blooming Waters is a steal anywhere under 200. So that's what we got at Walmart. I did get some of the One Piece, the Egghead starter decks or whatever they may be. I'm not really sure, but they were $18. I pre-ordered a 6-pack case of them. Just going to see if they're worth the hold or not. Now over here at Magic Madhouse, again, this is over in the UK. You do get in, dollars versus pounds, but see if anything jumps out on here. They've always been kind of high, but every now and then they'll have something they haven't changed the price on that'll be a pretty good deal. I'm not seeing that yet. Shit's outrageous. Man, Shroud Fables Build and Battle, or not Build and Battle, but Booster Bundles, I haven't seen these forever. They used to be everywhere. Gosh, the Charizard Paldean tins, awesome tin, awesome promo. Not seeing anything that's really jumping out here, guys. So let's move on. We're going to go over to Josh's cards. Now, Josh's cards, we're going to go to sealed product. Okay, we got what's in stock with sealed product, and we got some check lane blisters, a little bit high there. Surging sparks right here, though. This one's not bad for $8. $7 there. The ANSI deck for 16, that's a little bit higher than I'd want to pay. Pokeballs, nothing. Josh's is wiped. Now, this right here is the Sam's Club. This is shown the Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. It's not yet there. This is in the system, though, at least. So $70 for a $90 product. So these SPCs, when they drop, it will be crazy. They're supposed to drop online and possibly in store. Let's head over to Pokene right now. I was just watching him, actually. He had a live question answering that was pretty good, so I was watching that. Let's see. We got Pokeballs here for $100 for the case of 6. $70 for the ETB on Phantasmal Flames. Not bad. The ANSI back box for 18. Higher than I'd pay. Let's see. $9. These are $6.50 in store at Walmart. Usually you can find those. Last thing that usually goes. Sleeve packs for $6.50 or $6.75. Not crazy. $2.38 for enhanced Mega Evolutions. A case of this. I mean, if you get a case of those, it'll be expensive. We'll add it to cart. We'll go check that out. So it's $1,428 for a case. So if you need a case, the enhanced one, it's a good one to get. I think Mega Evolutions will go down as one of the best base sets ever. That's just me personally. Right here, you do have the Journey Together. I don't know if you get these in a case. We'll add that to a cart too and see what we got there. That's $14.64, just a little bit higher, of course, but it is, I believe, it should be the enhanced. I believe so. Yep, enhanced, says right there. So let's load a few more, see what we got going on here. Paradox Rift to $275, that went up. He had him cheaper than that, but that's all he's got at Pokene. You know, you can right here notify me perfect order and 30th anniversary set. You get on his email list is what happens. So here we are at Bulba Cards. Okay, Bulba Cards. What do we have here? We have Venusaur box 45, a little bit higher than I'd like. Build and Battle Phantasmal. This is the same price you'd have at Game on Games. Kangaskhan at 24, still a little bit out of range. $179 for this is a little bit higher than I'd want to spend. Booster bundles at 42. Not great. ETBs are cheaper at Pokene. Booster boxes at 225. Not bad. NE did not have any of these, but Game on Games, when I stopped in there this week or last week, they did have these for 220. I'm sure they've risen the prices. Well, they've raised the prices by then. Mega Evolutions 229. Not bad. So that's kind of what we got right there. We'll go to page 2. I usually don't go to page 2 on that one. Destined Rivals. Build and Battle for 40. That's not bad. You don't see them often, and they're typically going to have a deck that's going to have a nice little logo on it. I don't even know if I have. Let me take a look. I do have a couple decks. I got Paradox Rift ones here. So you notice the Paradox Rift deck, it has that nice little logo that's on there. Okay. Destined Rivals are going to have the same one. Yep. And then the Chi-Yu one. So those are nice to have. They do hold a little bit more value. They're a little bit better of a grading play if you want to grade them. Let's head over to Safari Zone. Safari Zone's had some deals. Here we got the Dragon Shield cases with Unova. This is the one that was the Costco exclusive. I would probably stay away from that one. Nothing too crazy. Not enhanced for $230. Usually the enhanced was cheaper than the non-enhanced, so that's kind of neat there at $230. 45 for the pouch, 40 for this one, not bad. 23 for this, a little bit higher. Prismatic booster bundle case, 1100. Right here, the Paradox Rift booster box. Is that what he had here? At Pokene. Paradox Rift for $275 here. Safari Zone is at $240. So Safari Zone with a deal right there. Not too bad. Now we're going to head over to Hills Wholesale Gaming, see what we got on sale right here. Detective Pikachu's Charizard file case was $139, $129. Fusion Strike is discounted $30. Fusion Strike 36 loose packs, 30. Oh, it's Furious Fist. Ooh, $100 a pack there for Furious Fist. The loose packs you always kind of want to stay away from unless they're sleeved. If you have a loose pack, so if I open a booster box, 36 packs, and I get 2 hits within the first 8 packs, the odds of the rest of those 24 packs having a hit are pretty slim. So if you're guaranteed like one decent hit per booster box and you get one or two, typically people say the heck with it, I'm going to count my losses. Then that's where these loose packs a lot of the times come in. So I've done it before. I've bought loose packs of stuff on eBay, and I've gotten hits from them because you can't always be 100% when you decide when to stop, when to keep going when you're opening packs. But loose packs, I'd stay away from. Sleeved, not so bad. Let's see, Mythical Collection. This is the 20th anniversary stuff. 389, 499. I remember these were $80 a few years ago, all day long. Insane. Let's see, the Unova Mini Tins, 158 for that. Paldean Fates Booster Bundle, 6 packs, 95. Ooh. Tech sticker, 12 count case is not available. These were selling for right around 400. I have one of these I got from a local guy that's helped me out, and probably paid close to 400 for it. Surprise box, $49, a little bit high there. So not seeing anything that's too crazy. Twilight Masquerade booster box, $300. That's not a bad deal right there. So Hill Wholesale Gaming's not bad. I've ordered from there before. Shipping can be a little bit high, but they do package the products pretty well. If they do have a sealed case available, they always send them in the sealed cases. Now we're over here at Smoke and Mirrors. Smoke and Mirrors has a few things. This right here, I just ordered one of these from eBay, I believe, but I didn't get the Gyarados one. I got one of the other boxes. The Gyarados one I want to get for sure. I wish they would have had a little bit more of the Gyarados in this picture, but it is what it is. These have definitely went down a lot. And the reason for it is because Japan said, the heck with the scalping. We're going to print the shit out of them. They did. All right. Here we got Scarlet and Violet Paldean Fates Premium Collection. Quashkavol EX. These were crazy. A little over a year ago, you could buy these for $30. I was buying sets of the 3 of them. Meowscarda, Quaxvole, and then I can't remember the other one. There's 3 of them though. And I was buying them for the set for $100 to $120. All of them. They were unbelievable. Paldean Fates is great. It's the best Fates set we've had. Morpeko, they couldn't even get these off the shelves. No one wanted them. These were one of the last items that sold out in Pokemon Center as well, before the huge boom last January and February. This right here, Shrouded Fable Greninja one, someone had these for $69. I don't know who the heck it was. I don't know what the heck just happened there. Oh, we went down. Kingdra and Greninja being about the same prices. A little bit nuts. I'd stay away from that. Not bad Shroud Fable for 73. If you need a Shroud Fable ETB, this is pretty good. You don't see them everywhere. They're not, you can't find them. Fuecoco, this one right here, this might have been the other one that was in Paldean Fates. Checking out page 2, $22 for Genghis Khan, not too bad. Some world decks. Not seeing much, mostly Japanese. Let's keep going over here to collectors. Cache or Cash. I'm gonna check out some Pokemon here. Pokemon sealed products. I haven't checked these guys out before, but I've heard they got some stuff. So these right here are the Pokemon First Partner Illustration Collector Box. No refunds or cancellations. All sales are final. Maybe a little sketchy. $88, save 2%. You get the sealed case, 2 in stock. This is going to come with a Mega Evolutions, Phantasmal Flames, then a 3-pack of the First Partner Illustration. We don't know if these things are going to have a logo on them for 30th anniversary. No clue yet, but I'm definitely going to buy some of those. Don't know where from yet. Let's see, more Pokemon sealed products. We're going to view all on this. A bunch of battle decks. I don't care about battle decks. Pokemon products. Let's see what they got for booster boxes. It's a wish list item. I don't care about wish list either. You know what they say. Put shit in your hand, and wish in the other, and see which one fills up first. We'll go in stock. Man. Ooh, they're not cheap. They come with a protective case. That's the selling point. So nothing crazy here. 2400 for Destined Rivals case. Phantasmal Flames for 13. That's not bad. 1349. That's really not bad. Phantasmal Flames sealed case. So collector's cash or whatever it is, not bad. Blister packs, let's check those out. What's in stock? Gosh, I'm not seeing a ton of stuff. Oh, Phantasmal Flames, 949. Whew, a little bit steep. So nothing crazy there. These are pre-order. $23 isn't bad for the 2-pack of Ascending. I haven't seen a lot of pre-orders for these out there. So let's get out of here, guys, and let's head over to Cash Cards Unlimited. Another one that I had seen kind of floating around and popping up. I don't know if it's going to actually show up now. Let's refresh the page. Well, this one might be an absolute bust, guys. Phantasmal Flames. No clue what the heck they are. Graded cards, sealed product. We're going to shop that. There we go. Sending Heroes 130. Holy smokes. 45 for this one, 25 for this one. Looks like they're just buying stuff from Menards maybe and posting it up here. Building Battles High. Oh man. Battle Style sleeve for $9. I don't know if that's bad or good. I don't really see them anywhere. Let's try page 2 and see if I can get my hopes up a little bit more. 150 for that one. It's cheaper in some other places. $80 for the ETB. The booster box for Journey Together, 260. Nothing here is really jumping out at me. Let's head over to Game Nerds. Game Nerds, Obsidian Flames for 10. Lost Origins for 24. Battle Styles for 290. That's high. $100 for the Paldean Fates booster bundles. Not bad. You can find that about anywhere for that. Let's see, Obsidian Flames for 360. Paldea Evolve 520. Good gravy. Paradox Rift for 312. Oh, that's insane. Safari Zone's at 240. Give me a break. But you guys, Game Nerds, if you're listening, go to Safari Zone, buy all their shit, sell it on yours, make some money. Lost Orange for 730, about market price. Ooh, Vivid Voltage at 400. That's wild. 750 for this. 320. Oh, these have just made a huge run, the Crown Zenith ETB. I can't tell you if that's the price that they are, but I want to say they're around the 220 to 240. I'm getting out of here. I'm getting sick. All right, let's see what else we got. Menards, save more money. Right here, pretty good price here. You get a limit of 6. You'll get 3 of the Gengar decks in there. These at $20 for the Genghis Khan, not bad. The tins, lunchbox tins for 25, not bad. Now Menards, what's crazy is Menards had over 3,000 or 4,000 of these Mega Venusaur boxes. They weren't moving at all. They were $45 or $50. They had them a $5 rebate on them. They clearanced these things out to $33. They sold within hours. People went nuts, okay? And they don't even have the 11% off right now. But they went nuts. That just goes to show you that these big places that are getting cards, they don't want to hold on to this product. If it's not moving, they say the hell with it. We got to get rid of it. Because we're going to be honest with you. These are $45 retail. They're selling for $33. They're probably buying these products anywhere from the $22 to $25 mark per product. So they're still clearing $10 or so off these products. They're not hurting. Menards is not hurting, guys. Just in case you're wondering, they don't hurt. Their employees only get 10% off, so they're better off getting the 11% off coupon. League decks, $25. I mean, it's a good deck. It's got the Mewtwo in there, but I think that's Crobat as well. Let's see, I think so, Crobat. But yeah, guys, I mean, that's kind of what I got here. So that is that's my buys and tries, steals and deals, your finds and blinds for the week. Like I said, we're Pokepasoda. Give us a like and subscribe. Comment below. Let us know if you found anything on the internet. Drop a link below, and we'd love to be able to check things out and invest and buy products along with you. But remember, guys, we're Pokepasoda, and catch 'em